Morning, everybody. Professor X, Friday, Ability 411. This week we're talking about back to school, education, and just doing something with your life. Well, I never experienced going to school in a wheelchair, because when I got shot, I was way out of high school, and I was pursuing a DJ career, so my focus was just on doing the DJ and the music and stuff. So I really didn't experience school, but that doesn't mean now, being in my situation, that I can't find my time and spend my time on improving anything or any skills that I like. So I think my direction today will be about just talking about, the time that we have. If you don't go to school, or if you do go to school, that any time that you have, maybe you can spend it on something that you do like, that you have broken down obstacles to work on, because a lot of things are hard. Like right now, I can't DJ. I can't do all of that and get the records, and so I had to find other ways. So I went into rapping. I pretty much use that as a communication thing. It's not my passion. DJing was my passion, but then I found a passion in doing video editing. So now I spend a lot of my time just working on like tutorials and find things on the internet that can help me, improve my skills through that. So once I get up, from cleaning up my desktop and checking my email and saying hello on Facebook, then I'm looking for a tutorial to work on, something to do with either graphic animations, and I'm getting pretty good. It's still a lot of tedious work, and I've gone through a lot of mistakes and had to go back to the drawing board, but yeah, I'm still enjoying it. And just yesterday I did something, and I looked at it, I liked it, and I said, wow, this gave me some ideas, because I was able to do something that just made me feel like, wow, I accomplished it. Like I did a few other things that I wanted to do and just couldn't do it. But a lot of things is that sometimes a lot of tutorials and the people that make it, I want to give them a great thanks, because they don't have to make tutorials and teach people for free, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, that make the tutorials, and they seem to enjoy teaching others. So, but a lot of them, what's the word? Like they don't get in depth with what they did to do what, and they somewhat figure you are either advanced or somewhat advanced. You're really not a beginner, because some steps that they get to, they're missing something. And then when I'm trying to do the tutorials, I'm like, how did he do that though? Like, I can't get that to look like that. What did he do? Like, they don't get in depth in that, because I think they expect you to already know what changes what. And this could be something simple. Something simple is changing what the scene should look like, whether it should look like a box, or it should be shaded, or it should be X-ray. They don't get into all of that, and I don't know what to do, and I'm sitting there frustrated because I can't get to the point where it's looking like what they're doing. So I put it to the side and move on. So yesterday I moved on to something, and it came out pretty good, and it gave, like I said, it gave me ideas like, wow, I can really do something with a scene like this, or like going in a route of this. Maybe I should start going in a route of doing videos that have this type of feel, this type of look. But the thing is that, like I said, I didn't go to school, so while I was in a wheelchair, so I really don't know what to tell you, like how to act in a situation like that. But I feel like, many situations that we've been in, we had some sort of feeling uncomfortable, or we were the not an outcast, but just very different. Like, because when I got shot, it was like 87. So I got home around 89, I think. And it was very rare to see, people in wheelchairs like myself. So I would just go places and like I said, I always had great friends. So, I kept always kept happy. I was always kept happy. I think I'm really thanking God. He gave me a blessed life. And I mean, right now I'm in a situation where, I need to find more independence, but I can't never say that I've never not had a situation where, there's been people there to help me and people there in situations as such to protect me, so I never really feel like I felt alone. And if I did feel alone, I put them feelings in God's hands, and then wherever I'm at, it's like, well, this is where I'm at, and this is what I need to fight. This is what I need to battle. This is what I need to get through, and that's the bottom line. So any situation like that you get into, and people are always gonna look at you, no matter what. It's just a situation where, you gotta adapt and adjust to what is to come now, and where you're gonna be if you're gonna be around a lot of people out there. After a while, people start getting used to you, start talking to you. Because like I said, I mean, it's not always peaches and cream for everyone's situation, but you do get into situations where people, they're open up. They're ignorant people all the time, and then they're nice people. Because I mean, a few days ago, I went to the store, and people's like, this guy. I was sitting in front of the Dunkin' Donuts, and the guy. I was just sitting there, I was waiting for someone, and the guy said, "Hey, buddy, you need to come in?" I was like, "Oh no, thank you, I'm great." Then on my way home, it started raining, so I'm rushing to get home, and there was this lady. She was like standing like at a bus stop, I guess, and I just like hello, smiled at her. She like looked at me like I was a frog on a frog in a chair or something. So I just kind of laughed it up, because I know there's always two different type of people on this earth. It's got good people, you got bad people, you got people who are inconsiderate and people who are considerate. So you're going to go through things in life no matter whether you're in a wheelchair or you're walking. There's always ignorance. So it's just something that I think, that we can't feel like because we're in a wheelchair that we have to feel, not saying sorry for ourselves, but feeling like we're the victims. Like the world is the idiots and we're the victims. Like, I don't really go through life like that, because I've experienced so much damn ignorance before I was in the chair, and then I am in the chair. So it's gonna be ignorance no matter what, and it's gonna be hard to adapt to everything. Look, we gotta wake up and adapt to our own life, period. After we don't conquer that, I think you can go out and say everything else is petty. That's what I usually do. That's why I usually smile a lot, or don't complain or get upset so easily, because first of all, I gotta wake up not knowing that I can't get myself up. So I'm praying that on every day I'm always gonna have that blessing of getting in my chair. Boom, I'm in my chair. I'm conquered today. I'm up. You understand what I'm saying? So if somebody spills some milk or something and I run over it, well, I'm gonna be upset. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta think of ourselves and our own challenges within our own physical bodies that we conquer every day, that we accept. And everything else in the world is petty. Don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? That goes for all of us. That even goes for people who aren't in wheelchairs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you wake up in the morning, you make your tea, you make your breakfast, you get in the shower and get dressed, and you still upset about something? Come on, man. I don't know. I just know myself, I'm glad I achieved the ability to most of the time wake up and appreciate the fact that I can do this. Now, I could be laying in that bed all day. I could not be getting up. But I'm up. I'm up, what, 7:30 in the morning. I'm in my wheelchair. You understand? Come on, I done conquered sometimes the unconquerable, if that's the word. But my time is up. As you can see, my hair is growing. I'm getting my hair back. I'm gonna get me hair braided. So yeah, I like that. So let me go. Y'all have a nice and blessed day. Thank God it's Friday. Professor X gets the Fridays, the good days, the days. I'm gonna have some oatmeal and tea for breakfast. It's a good thing to start your day with. I have stomach problems. I bloat a lot, and then I start sweating. Got to take Tylenol to balance out the sweating and the pain. So I have to change. I have to work on my diet. Maybe we should talk about diet and what works for situations in our disability. All right, let me go. Squirrel jail. Justice.